concoct the best caviar dishes. Bellini, creme fraiche, lots of creme fraiche, lots of caviar, chives, onion, egg yolk, and then agave.
How fancy.
It's a very bougie camp over here.
Dancing robots popping off, helicopters he can literally land in his own backyard, insane jewelry most people will never even see in real life, supercars, rare kicks, and shoes that smashed world records. Jake Paul's spending list is wild. He's gone from a tiny $2 buy all the way up to a jaw-dropping $40 million flex, hitting every price level in between like it's nothing. But here's the part that makes people stop and side-eye it hard. The cheapest item he ever bought came from kids, and that detail alone has people talking heavy. But that $2 drink doesn't even come close to the real money sitting on his feet. The price jumps fast when you look at the kicks he rocks, and the first pair says it all. We're talking literal Air Force Ones, gifted to Jay and fully customized with bold W logos stamped all over them to match the brand vibe perfectly. These weren't basic sneakers, these were walking billboards with serious flex energy. But even though he was feeling those, there was another pair that hit way closer to home. Before one of his fights, someone went all out and customized a fresh pair of Dunks just for Jake, inspired straight from his home state of Ohio. These weren't random at all. Custom laces, pictures of him in the ring, the Ohio skyline laid in clean, and of course, Cavaliers logos everywhere.
Isn't that like really expensive though?
Yeah, this is like $1,500.
And to top it off, they nodded to the biggest name to ever come out of there, LeBron James, making these kicks personal, loud, and full of meaning. But let's be real, those pairs originally ran just $100 each, and that's pocket change compared to what's coming later in this video. Jake's shoe game gets way crazier as things go on. But before we even get there, something even pricier ended up in his mouth and straight up earned him a brand new nickname. Jake eats all kinds of stuff, no shock there, but his all-time favorite food is these tiny salty fish eggs called caviar. That taste is pure luxury mode and he's obsessed with it. And let's clear this up. Jake didn't earn the nickname Mr. Caviar just for snacking on any salty little balls. No, it's because he's obsessed with the ultra-expensive kind that costs, brace yourself, $1,500 for food that honestly doesn't even taste that good. Insane, right? But wait, that's nothing compared to what comes next, a piece inspired by cartoons. Yeah, Jake was on the Disney Channel as a teen, but seeing him as an adult rocking a steel watch with Mickey Mouse on it, totally next level. This isn't just any collab, it's the Gucci Grip Mickey Mouse watch, and here's the wild part, Mickey's eyes actually glow in the dark. That little glow pushes the price to $1,800, and it's still just the tip of the iceberg.
Never driven this. Manual, over. Oh! Where'd the hood go?
There's something even more expensive coming that could actually cost Jake Paul millions, all because of what went down right here. Fans literally shoved this rusty, beat-up piece of junk right into a Bugatti worth millions. Yeah, you read that right. But hold up, that Bugatti actually belongs to Alexis Gonzalez, another internet troll who'd been flexing the car for a while, until he totally wrecked it. So Jake and Alexis teamed up to troll the internet over and over again, and honestly, it was chaos every time. Faster! I'm ready, sir, they shouted as the madness unfolded. But even a $5,000 stunt car like Jake's wasn't anywhere near as wild as his real-life weapon, the Terminator robo-dog. This thing isn't just cute, it's got a flashlight and a green laser that looks like an assault rifle attachment. And no, Jake didn't grab this robo-puppy just to flex or spray cologne. This mechanical beast actually shoots flames, turning a simple pet into a full-on fire-breathing menace. What the? Yeah, that thing is no joke. The robot comes with a flamethrower that can blast fire up to 20 feet, putting out extreme heat that's clearly dangerous and not something to mess around with. So yeah, it suddenly makes sense why owning one costs over $9,000. But even with all that chaos, Jake didn't stop there. He went and bought something worth even more, and this time it hit way closer to home. This purchase didn't shock the internet, it shocked his own family and straight up made both of his parents emotional. Jake's dad, Greg, has been by his side from day one, always supporting him through everything.
Faster! Operate faster!
That's why when Greg's birthday came around, Jake decided to surprise him with something he's wanted for years, turning the moment into something unforgettable. So when the fight was finally set, you'd expect Jake to come in swinging, but of course he had to take it up a notch. Known for putting people to sleep in the ring, he decided to humiliate Tommy in a way no one expected, with a completely custom ring. This wasn't just any ring. It took 20 hours to make, features a jaw-dropping 250 VBS diamonds, and crafted in a 3Z design, sending a clear message of exactly what Jake planned: put him out cold. You'd think a ring like that screams unstoppable confidence, right? Wrong. Jake actually ended up taking an L, meaning that $20,000 masterpiece basically went to waste. But let's be real, Jake probably doesn't even flinch. That loss is still cheaper than another insane purchase of his that literally only one person in the world can ever own.
Everybody die. Oh! Bro, this is dangerous.
Once Jake hit peak viral boxer status and the hype around rare sports cards exploded, so much so that stars like Tom Brady were opening their own stores, Jake wasn't just grabbing cards like everyone else. Now, he was playing a whole different level of the game, collecting pieces most people couldn't even dream of owning. Eventually, Jake got a card made that was all about him, literally a picture of him squaring up, framed with a flashy gold foil border and personally signed by Jake himself. And here's the kicker, it was the only card of its kind ever created. Being a one-of-a-kind piece made it insanely valuable, which is why it eventually went to auction, racking up 36 bids before finally selling for a jaw-dropping $20,400. But hold up, before we dive into the absolute wildest stuff Jake spent his money on, I've got to hit you with a few more of his insane purchases real quick. These are the kind of buys that make you blink twice and wonder, how is this even real? And trust me, things are about to get even crazier.
Oh, look at the Harley dealer. Was that where we're going?
What?
The Harley dealer?
No.
Nice.
Why are we going here? I can't believe you didn't know we were driving to Venice.
No, we're not in Venice.
Yeah, we set you up.
We're not?
No.
I didn't think I'd ever say this, but go shopping.
No way.
Whatever one you want.
Are you for real?
I'm serious.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Wow.
He's making me cry.
Now picture this, heading straight to Vegas and grabbing a hotel room that costs how much? Yeah, we're talking about the Palms Casino with a jaw-dropping $40,000 hotel room. The moment you walk in, your eyes hit a TV built right into the floor, which somehow pops up into this massive living area. It's next level insane. But honestly, even that flashy Vegas splurge isn't the craziest flex Jake has ever done. The real jaw-dropper was when he spent so much at once, it straight up set a world record. Tons of celebrities have gone shoe shopping with Complex before, dropping $10K, $20K, $30K, even $40K on sneakers alone. The record? Juice WRLD held it for years, and nobody even tried to beat it until Jake showed up. When he hit the store, it wasn't just about flexing. He was walking down memory lane, remembering every pair of shoes he rocked back in the day. Back in 2016, Vans were basically his uniform, and he wasn't shy about showing love to his favorite spots to cop them. It was a mix of nostalgia, insane spending, and record-breaking energy all at once. Of course he'd say that. Jake's always got a flex-ready line. But then the real madness started. He went straight for 2 pairs of Yeezy foam runners at $150 each. Not stopping there, he copped black Jordan 4s for $2,600, green lobster dunks pushing over $3,000, and even some rare dunks that went for a staggering $25,000+. And that's just scratching the surface. Every new pair he grabbed kept stacking up, sending the total higher and higher. By the end of his spree, Jake didn't just leave the store with insane kicks, he smashed the Complex spending record like it was nothing.
What's going on?
Listen, you need to stop ruining my friend.
You are a YouTuber. You ain't a boxer, mate.
Suck my dick.
I'm coming to take your head off.
I think we make a deal then, since you're so confident. If you win, I'll pay you double what I'm paying you already. But if I win, I take everything that I'm paying you.
The grand total, a jaw-dropping $64,265. That's right, Jake Paul officially set a new benchmark for sneaker shopping, proving that when it comes to shoes, he's operating on a different level from everyone else. And then there's Jake's all-white Model X rocking doors that swing up like wings, straight up dramatic and impossible to ignore. He obviously adored this ride, especially after getting it fully customized to peak flex status. Once it looked that fly, Jake couldn't stop posting about it everywhere, even showing off the self-driving feature at drive-thrus. Yeah, that happened. Oh, "Oh, it must have been a prank. It must have been a prank," he joked after a small scare, but he was just relieved nothing got damaged on the car that cost him a cool $85,000. Otherwise, who knows, he might have been tempted to get even with whoever was involved. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Even crazier, Jake has dropped even more insane money on cars, so much so that he literally gives some of these jaw-dropping rides away to fans, flexing harder than almost anyone on the planet. Sometimes, Jake takes trolling to a whole new level, going way harder than ever before, like what he did to a UFC legend. After Conor McGregor got knocked out, he didn't just become the star of memes. Jake took it up a notch. He had a custom chain made showing McGregor asleep while clutching a NyQuil bottle and straight up trolled him with it. "Don't go sleepy sleepy, good night McGregor," Jake joked, flexing his savage humor. That chain alone cost a whopping $100,000. But believe it or not, Jake didn't stop there. He spent another $100,000 to troll a boxing legend, Mike Tyson. Yeah, the same Mike Tyson famous for, well, biting ears during fights. Jake made a full-on appearance at their fight against each other, using his spending power and trolling energy to shock everyone watching, proving that when it comes to high-stakes jokes, he's playing in a league of his own. Man's really got ear covers. Yeah, actual diamond-covered earpieces that cost the same as his robots. What the? But that's not all. That insane gear doesn't just sit there. It dances, lights up in crazy LEDs, promotes Jake and his W brand, and straight up entertains fans because, well, it costs a jaw-dropping $200,000. I mean, I can totally see Jake pulling off all of that, but I never imagined him spending even more money would drag a famous rapper into the mix. Remember when Jake tried his hand at the rap game and dropped that infamous hit, "It's Everyday Bro"? That song went viral and still has over 300 million views. But let's be real, it wasn't because it was fire. People roasted it endlessly. But Jake didn't stop there. He tried to ride that viral wave again, linking up with Gucci Mane for a studio session. They dropped a remix to the song, which got another 38 million views. Still super corny, but here's the twist. Rap fans and I were left wondering why Gucci even touched it. Turns out, receipts came out showing Gucci straight up refused to do the verse unless Jake paid him $250,000. Yeah, you read that right. $250,000 for a verse on a song that still had everyone rolling their eyes. Like, share, and subscribe for more insane celebrity spending and wild Jake Paul stories. You don't want to miss what comes next.